Calum, good afternoon. We haven't spoken for a while
on
Blue Brazil TV. How pleased were you with this afternoon's performance against lesser opposition, but fairly plucky opposition, at least to start with?
No, we always knew it was going to be difficult, especially the first 20 minutes. It's important that we moved them about and tried to eventually get the space which the boys took. And some of the goals that we scored were really good goals. We worked it well, we got crosses in, and we've had players in the right area. So, from that perspective, it was good. The goals, as I said, were really good goals that we've worked to get the ball in the right area. Something that we've worked on all week. We watched them last week, and we knew we could try and cause them problems because they've got good legs in their side and they're good at what they do. So, the most important thing was obviously winning, and we've done that, and we've won convincingly in the end.
It seemed that for the larger part of the first half, or should I say the first half of the first half, Lanark were maintaining a fairly high press, and we were struggling, Cowdenbeath were struggling to get its game going, but patience prevailed. Were you content with the patience that the players showed today?
No, it's always difficult, these games, especially for them coming here. It's obviously a massive opportunity for their players and for them as a club. So you know that they're going to come here desperate to win, and you've got to try and take the wind out their sails. And we've done that. We were patient. We had to probably wait for the opportunities, and then it's once a case of you start smelling blood that you've got to kind of go in for the kill. And we've done that. We were ruthless for 15 minutes. Started the second half fairly well as well, and then we just killed the game by keeping the ball, which was a different side to us, which I was quite pleased with as well.
He was involved in at least one of the goals, Jack Tate. I, for one, was impressed particularly with his performance in the first half. Does that accord with your thinking?
I know Jack done well. He gives you good legs down that side. He'll always get beyond the wide player. So his ball in for Josh's goals a good ball, and even his pass in for Matty as well. Two good passes, and then it's important as well that you've got players making runs into the space where he's playing balls, and the boys done that first half. So. He done well. I don't think he was the only one that you could probably single out. I think everybody came on, even the subs, and added to the performance.
So, a significant margin of victory. It appears that there were no significant injuries taking place today. The club looks ahead to what is probably its biggest game of the season, arguably, up at Inverness in the Scottish Cup. How are you going to prepare for that important fixture next Saturday?
It's like any other game, to be honest with you. We'll prepare properly. Of course, it's got added significance with the financial incentive that you can get if you're able to kind of get through the tie. But certainly, we'll, like every game that we play, we'll prepare the players as best we possibly can. Obviously, you're coming up against a side which is a very, very good side. We've had them watched 2 or 3 times, so we know the dangers that they pose. I don't know the result today, to be honest with you, but the last 2 games have played really well. We play good football, so it's important that we go up there and we make sure that the players are kind of left in no uncertain terms what's expected of them with and without the ball. Because of course, without the ball, there will be periods of the game where they will, with the level of player that we've got, probably be in control. But we have to go up there and be capable of causing them problems as well. So it's finding the balance between that, and I'm sure that we'll find that.
I think I'm right in saying that new signing Greg McPherson, brother of Ewan McPherson, isn't cup tied for the match against Inverness. So who knows, there's the possibility of him making his debut for Cowdenbeath Football Club against a World Cup player in the form of David Wotherspoon, who seems to be doing very well for Inverness at the moment. Are he and all the other players looking forward to this fixture?
I'd imagine so. It's a big occasion, not just for the club but for the players as well. It'll maybe be one of the biggest occasions that they've played in, but you have to embrace it. We've got nothing to kind of lose. we're going to have to be like outstanding in every aspect of the game. Our concentration levels need to be through the roof. Obviously Greg will come into contention, he is available, so that's a massive bonus. We'll brought him into play, and you know, he's fitted in well in the past week of training, so you know, it's another added bonus to us to go into next Saturday with the best squad possible that we can have.
Well, thanks for speaking to us this afternoon. As always, Callum, all good wishes from Blue Brazil TV for next Saturday's game at Inverness.
Thank you.